So hi Fiona, lovely to see you and thanks for chatting with me. So the lovely Fiona came on to my group programme 2 years ago nearly, and so I just had a couple of questions to ask about your experience. So first of all, what made you join the programme and what kind of challenges were you facing at the time?
Yeah, hi Karen, really nice to be here and thanks for asking me. So I'd put on an enormous amount of weight and it got to the point where even clothes that I'd bought to kind of like manage the extra weight, they weren't fitting me anymore.
Yeah.
And I think it got to the point where I didn't go to somebody's 50th because I just didn't feel comfortable. Somebody asked me if I was pregnant, which was mortifying.
I remember you saying that. Yeah, I remember that.
I think it was those two things that really kind of like, actually you really do need to do something about this.
Yeah.
So I was probably a good stone overweight. And yeah, just wasn't happy about it. So I kind of wanted to do something. And then we'd met networking previously. And
yes.
I was like, I know who I need to talk to about this. And we had a chat about it and you kind of explained, the different options around it. And I felt that the group one would be a good one to do because what I really enjoyed was all the additional support from everybody else and everybody was so supportive and seeing
they always are. Yeah, I'll go out somewhere or be with clients and then the question's already answered and it's answered perfectly by another member of the group half the time. Like, brilliant. So yeah, it is. They're always really supportive groups. And how did you find the programme and was it different than what you've done before, if you have done anything before to lose weight?
The only other time I've kind of felt like I've really had to lose weight and do something was when I was getting married. Everybody obviously wants to just kind of like have the perfect wedding day, don't they? And
exactly, yeah.
In the dress. So, and the rest, up until I was 40, I kind of like managed to maintain my weight quite well. I didn't have many issues with it. And then I think it was just when I hit 40, I used to kind of maintain my weight through running. And then I'd stopped running. And that was just when I put the weight on. I felt that running wasn't helping me because it wasn't making me lose weight, but I didn't realise it was maintaining my weight, if that makes sense.
And also helping head-wise as well, isn't it? That's the thing. And that helps make better choices. And that's the thing with exercise. There's not always a massive calorie loss with exercise, but it's the stress management and the emotional management that really has the impact, doesn't it, I think?
Yeah. And I've always eaten really healthily. I'm not kind of somebody who cannot resist like sweet things or anything like that. But I knew it was my portion sizes. And no, we spoke about that right from the start. I was kind of like, I just know that that's what it is. And I kind of I need to be able to, because I enjoy cooking. And
yes, you're a really good cook, aren't you?
I remember making things, love making things from scratch. And if it's really tasty, I want to kind of like eat it. And I think the bit that was really helpful was those first few times where we sort of sent the pictures across to you and you were kind of like just reduced down by the third what you normally do, and kind of like sending those pictures and just having that accountability
definitely. Because our portions have gone up so big anyway and before I did all this, my portions were considerably bigger than they are now. And you just don't know because that becomes the norm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So that feels normal to you. And so nearly 2 years on, literally by a few weeks, what's changed permanently? Where are you now with everything?
Yeah, so definitely portion controls in there. And that's just kind of, I now have typically, because I still always make too much food, by the way. I always over.
I think we all do. We're scared of having to live. I do the same as well. I still can't nail it. I can know what I eat, but not what I make.
So, and now then just kind of like if there's something left over, I'll just have that for lunch the next day. Whereas before, I would probably more likely have just like nibbled on it, like during the night. So that's kind of, that gets put away and that gets put in the fridge, and I have that the next day. Kind of, regular exercise, whether that be running or doing a workout, but you know, definitely kind of exercising at least 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of walking, I think, as we all did during.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. I think at first I was like, oh, nature, and then but now I'm like, I don't want to see another woods again.
It's really nice because actually I've established good sort of weekly walking just with a friend, you know, with a couple of friends.
Yeah, that's perfect to catch up.
It's really nice because you just get that chance to catch up, and you know, I probably wouldn't see them if we hadn't got that routine established as frequently as I do. So that's really nice.
Yeah, exactly. And in terms of the weight wise, is did you lose about a stone? Is that still off?
Yeah, it's still off.
Perfect.
Yeah. So,
perfect. And I think as well for ladies over 40, so obviously I'm 46 in a few weeks. You know, our metabolism doesn't get any faster, so it's even more important to listen to your body as you get older. Because unfortunately it doesn't get easier, but if you listen, you know, you can still eat the right amount for you, can't you, without any deprivation. So
yeah, because up until 40 I used to be able to just lose weight, you know, I'd like put a little bit on, but then, like, you know, for holiday I'd just lose it really easily, and then as soon as I hit 40, just massively struggled. So
very similar to me, to be honest. Luckily I started training all of this at 40, but it did change. Absolutely, I used to be able to eat the house, and it just completely changed. It does almost change on the morning of the birthday, doesn't it? It really does. So, but you know, as you said, if you're eating plenty of nutrient dense food, then you don't need to ever feel hungry. So that's good. Well, you were looking, I was saying that when I first saw you, look absolutely like glowing, fabulous, gorgeous. So, so it was so lovely to speak to you. I really appreciate you coming on to have a chat with me.
Oh, it's been really nice to catch up.
And you, and have a fantastic day.
Thanks, Karen. You too.
Thanks.